Thank you for joining in today with Andrea Eichmann and Mark Peterson of the People's Patriot Project for this week's WeP3 Debrief. Find out what our crew has been working on to help support those who have given some and all to the pursuit of liberty and freedoms across Minnesota and the United States. Watch, listen, and support as we create the beacon of hope and opportunity in today's society that needs its heroes. Are you a veteran, first responder, or a patriot looking for a place to put your skill set, your thoughts, and or want to help continue the mission? You have come to the right place. We are the People's Patriot Project, and we want to be the shock and awe when it comes to meeting the needs of our veterans and first responders. We are dealing with a new enemy in today's world where the wounds are not always clean. We want to be part of this mission in saving lives and making a difference. Welcome to the WeP3 Debrief. Here's Andrea and Mark letting you know the mission. And as always, Patriot Pride. Hello.
Good afternoon. Mark Peterson with the People's Patriot Project.
And Andrea Eichmann here with the People's Patriot Project.
Eichmann, get it right, will you?
I'm gonna leave and come right back. The sound.
Is it terrible?
I'm talking, my mouth is moving, and then the sound. Hang on one sec. I'll be back.
Well, I guess I'm going to sit here for a second and wait for Miss Eichmann to come back here. But it is, and we fixed all the problems. Oh, wait a minute. Now, come on. I thought I'd fix the problems, but here we go.
What's the problem?
No, well, there's just little tiny things that I'm kind of anal about, and I gotta get them fixed. And I'll get them fixed.
Okay. You get them. Well, let me tell you, this is Red Friday.
It is Red Friday.
It is Remember Everyone Deployed Day. It's the day that we show our red to recognize those that are. I do have a red shirt on, by the way.
Don't do that. It's not a red shirt. It's a black shirt.
No, it's not black. It's dark red.
That doesn't. No, it's. I'll let you have it.
It looks red in the daylight, but it's dark in my room.
Oh.
Okay.
In the dark, it's dark, huh? All right.
So
let's please remember our titles and our correct titles in the future, okay?
Oh, where did yours go?
I don't have one yet.
You remember there was one there one time. I think it was like poopy butt or something. I don't know. Poopy butt.
See, that's not very fun. That's kind of weird.
Nobody watching.
I'm not one of your grandbabies, Miss Eichmann. I'm not one of your grandbabies.
I don't even know what that is. So you just keep that.
You don't know what a grandbaby is? You could throw a rock and hit one right now. They're everywhere.
I know I could. I'm going to see more of them. I don't know. I'm not going to see
Are you rested up yet?
I feel like I am. I was. Then I worked out all week, and then I felt tired again. But
yeah.
How about you?
I've got we got a Patriot Pride. Is that you?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, do I need to give you the code?
What do I do? No, that's weird because it's always shown up until today. Weird.
I'll give you the code in a second. And this is an example for those that don't have the code. You come on live and have conversations with us, and we know who you are. All you got to do is click on the link right there, which is really weird because I'm sure you typed it in here, right? And so you're on the platform. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, so it's really weird. Actually, so I'm looking. It says we have 0 viewers, but that's a lot because I'm viewing on this one. So
yeah, I see people. Well, it is what it is. Wow. We are officially a week and 1 day away from one of the most amazing experiences we've ever had. And I'm just still ecstatic. We're still having some materials come in today. We had all of our pieces. Mr. Daniels, we appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being present. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for it's important. It's an endearing to us, and we know that we hold value because we have people like you that show up every day and are here with us. So thank you, brother. We do appreciate you. I just got all the footage from the red carpet today from Mr. Mr. Wren, Mr. Gabriel Wren, and actually I have a meeting set up with him right after we're done online here. But Mr. Wren with Trinity Productions, and we'll probably get some of that stuff booted up and put out, and also get the chance to. We got a little kind of not a spoof. That's not right. The hype. A hype intro to our red carpet with when we got chances to speak with hundreds. I would like to say thousands. That wouldn't be true. Could we have talked to thousands? Yes. There just wasn't enough time. And we had the amazing opportunity, or I had the time. I thought I shared the email with you, but the Pasentinos, the ones that run the Josie Awards today, I've been communicating with them, and they wanted to know what we're going to do with the footage. And I just said, you know what, we did it for you. We did it to be involved. We did it to support. And even though we didn't get the chance to spend as much time with the ones we support the most, we made amazing connections. The network just absolutely grew leaps and bounds. I mean, when you get the chance to meet Mr. Golden and his children, which it's kind of funny to call them children because they're all grown up people, but Mr. Golden of the Oak Ridge Boys and what they're doing with the Golden Band and just being involved with the Opryland and all that. It's amazing. It was amazing. And just getting to be present to people that are working hard and working in the indie industry of music. And a lot of our veteran and first responder musicians were up for awards. We didn't get a chance to see them because the lines were so long, but they were with us. And so it was awesome. Awesome experience. I know I'm completely off the script, Miss Eichmann. I apologize, but we got so much stuff going on right now that it's hard to keep up. I mean, we're getting the emails out we need to get. Everyone that was involved with the WeP3 Nashville takeover will be getting an email this weekend. How do we do better? And how do you choose to be involved in the future? And we're including new people, lots of new people. This last weekend, holy cow, episode 123. That's where we're at this last weekend. And we had the one and the only, the amazing Jen Ford. It was, who did we have post show? Oh, no, it wasn't post show. It was, we had Chris Nobles come on and Heather Nobles, our lifesavers. Literally, maybe we need to give out an award. And maybe this is ill form at this point, but we need to get one of those life preservers, those round ones that you throw into the pool, or they're hanging on the side of the boat, the round one, and we'll put WeP3 lifesaver, and we need to give one of those away at least once a year, and that would definitely go to the Nobles. Oh my gosh. They brought it big, and we appreciate everything that they did. They saved our tails and made us look good. Why are you coming? You can interrupt me at a given point or interject or.
I'm right here for you. Right here for you. Yeah. Is it do we paint over the SS Minnow name, or do we just leave the SS Minnow? and then put the nobles.
Yeah, I don't know how we do it, but I'm definitely going to. After we're done, we're gonna do some searching.
How about this, dude? We're coming up on the end of the year. Maybe we create our own little tiny online awards show. Check it out. We did this at the end of the year for teaching last year. Check it out. All right.
Oh, it's blurry.
It's really blurry because I blurred my.
There it is. Oh.
We got the Hakuna Matata award.
Yeah.
You know why?
You want it?
No worries. No worries.
Are you sure that doesn't say Hannah Montana?
I mean, it does match my little tattoo.
Yeah.
Hannah Montana. So yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Because when you teach middle school and you have a Hakuna Matata tattoo, they might ask you if it says Hannah Montana.
I had Hakuna Matata type on me too.
Yeah. See.
This is a press on I just got yesterday.
Yes, I need to know who in the world do we know from Loveland, Ohio, who might call 5 times a day, but never leave a voicemail, and then hang up when I answer? Who could it be?
Do you know
I don't think
anyone?
my extended warranty is worn out yet, so.
Oh.
Hang up when I answer.
Sorry, we're getting 2 talkers. I heard you in both ears for a second.
Yeah, you did. All right, so
let's talk about Jen Ford. Sorry.
Yeah, that's where we started. So I'm going to interrupt and say Jen Ford was with us. And not only is she a great friend and an amazing musician, and she's a veteran, and a mom, a football mom at that, and a great wife. She directed, produced, and acted in her own video, Gold Dust. Oops, I put women, but it's woman. Let me just fix my own little error quick.
Jeez, that's why I didn't read your notes. That's what it said in there.
Right, because it said women now. Anyway, it was amazing. She's got this gold.
Can you spell that with M-Y-N or something like that? Or
I will poke you in the nose right from here.
Hey, we don't normally do this, but should we do it?
I don't know what you want to do.
Should we just play Gold Dust Woman?
Sure. Let's do it.
Yeah. So we're excited to bring, because Miss Jen Ford, they're family, man. And we bring her, Jen Ford, the one and only Gold Dust Woman.
Here you go.
Take your silver spoon to your grave.
Well, there's that.
We're so spoiled.
We are so spoiled. We are so spoiled. That is just a glimpse into the talent of her world. So
100%. Brian Gibson, good to see you there, brother. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the things that you get done and do. Greatly appreciate. Why is it not showing up? I just clicked on it. There he is. There he is. Commentating. Yeah, Jen Ford, she's a hoot, and love having her involved, love having her in our world, and of course, she's a blast every time she shows up to the show, and she has always amazing things to say, and she's always working hard out there. So, yeah. So, what's next, Miss Eichmann?
So there's that. Well, then we move on to this weekend. You know what we have going on this weekend?
Holy cow.
So I've sent out a lot of invitations. So if you're annoyed with my request to come join us on the show, well, then come join us on the show, and I won't have to ask anymore. Sent out a lot of those the last week. And it's funny, some of you that I've asked in the past, and then I go back through my list, but it's been like a year, and then I contact you again, and then the last conversation we had was, when can you be on the show? So let's get those booked. And this weekend we have Timothy from Grunt Style joining us.
Absolutely. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Pinnacle organization that is out there sending the message. They have a message on. I'd like to figure out this data. We'll ask them on the backs of how many veterans is your product line. How many shirts do you get out there a year? Because they are part of Grunt Style T-shirts, and so super exciting. Mr. Tim Jensen, and then. It's really weird because we have another amazing Tim, but we have Tim Newton of the Tim Newton Band. And, I want to learn a little bit more about this because we've got their whole crew. We got Jacob, we got Derek. I'm missing one. Who? Justin. Of the Tim Newton Band, and they are just absolutely the Jacob's here right now, brother. We love you, man. And maybe we ask him. Jacob is going to be on later in November. He's got a story to tell, and but I also, he can answer now if he wants. What does it feel like? And I know they have a great relationship, but when you are a band member of someone that is named by a band or by the lead or the person who created it, do you get lost in the shuffle? We don't mean to do that. It kind of sucks, and I do need to probably do a better job. Like a lot of the graphics we have just have Tim Newton. We should have Jacob, Justin, and Derek on the graphic as well, and so that'll be something that I work on in the future. Love all of them. What a great experience with them. And they're rock stars. Literally rock stars.
Well, we have some of the, I'm pretty sure I put almost 1 million pictures in the group chat, and you added some more. And so I bet in there we have some good graphics we can put together.
100%. Well, I got a skill set. I can steal it from Facebook.
Stealing from Facebook? Well, we have our own. That's the thing.
That's a great story, brother. And I appreciate you. And again, we're honored because of you. And again, just the attachment. It sucks every time we do this because it's like, oh, when do we get to see him next? And we don't know when that time is right now. We got a lot of conversations. They're talking about coming up to Minnesota and playing, and we'll set up those opportunities when it fits. And it's, you got to be part of it. You got to realize. And it was just, you're a blessing, Jacob, and thank you for what you do. And I love watching your interaction with your son and what you're doing on the old book. And keep up the good work, brother. Keep up the good work. So Tim Jensen of Grunt Style, Timothy Newton Band with Jacob, Derek, and Justin. And we also have a special guest. He wants to kind of come in and be part of the panel and learn what we're doing. It's someone that we met while we were down in Nashville. And he said, yeah, let me come in. It was kind of funny because we have a document that me and Miss Eichmann share when we're scheduling stuff. And I scheduled an artist over her scheduling within an hour and a half because we don't necessarily have it up looking at it directly every minute. And I thought I was excited. I said, you know what? I always, when I have a guest for the weekend, when we're on a short notice, I always say, hey, I got some for the weekend. And then my balloon got bursted and said, oh, I've already scheduled Tim Newton for this weekend. Oh, well. And so I apologize to JP, and JP is going to come on and be part of the panel regardless. And he's a young man that we met in Nashville at the Bold Patriot, came and played a set for us, and a veteran and also a first responder. And and he's got a ton of ideas he wants to share with us. So we might give you a teaser of his skill set, but we're going to get him on another date, and just really excited to have people interested in being part of what we're trying to get done. And it's building and growing, and people are recognizing. Again, Miss Eichmann and myself got to be on the red carpet at the Grand Ole Opry. If you had told me that at any given point that we could do that, and it's not even part of our flagship mission. We still have something that we're working on to get care of more veterans and first responders, and the philosophy that we have: boots on the ground, building relationships, eating good food, drinking good drink, and building relationships. You don't have to thank us for that, brother. We appreciate it, though. No, this is growing, and it's growing because of all of you that are here listening and being part of what we do with the debrief. And we got your 6 at 6 and WeP3 Radio and the People's Patriot Project. And we got some more things coming up. Graphene Dome, WeP3 Syndicate, Operation Cadence. Just let's throw out some more titles. We're growing faster than we can keep up with it. So we just did this weekend show. It's sitting here. We don't talk about it much, and we have to do better than we are. We've got to, and if you like what you see in here, we need to get our YouTube channel up and off the ground. Now, I did fill out some forms yesterday that talked about titling our YouTube channel or giving it a link. I don't know the right words, but the People's Patriot Project is what it is. If you search it, you will find our YouTube channel. But when you look at our nasty looking hyperlink or URL here, it doesn't say the People's Patriot Project. And to change that, we have to have 1,000 subscribers to our YouTube channel. What we would really love is someone to manage that YouTube channel as well. And what you will find on there is our debriefs, our We Got Your 6 at 6, some silly videos of patriots doing fun things, and then some of my cooking, my burning the meat and stuff like that, hashtag meat butter. But ultimately, it is everything that we do in live stream. All of our shows are on there. As far as someone shake Miss Eichmann. It looks like she's falling asleep.
I know, I'm falling asleep.
Jeez, I must be talking too much.
Just kidding.
Music from artists we find on the YouTube channel. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Reinke. And what a blessing it is to have you here, brother. We had him at an event actually through Operation Check 6 over in the Detroit Lakes area in the late August time. And what a outstanding set he has. And excited to connect with him again at another time. Good to see you here, Joey. There's a lot of information there, and it makes us better. It makes us look better if we have our YouTube channel branded. And a big hello, and I always feel like there's a big hug that comes with this from Miss Lois. And I get nervous saying her last name because it seems like it should be like a little Italian Fugatti, but I'm probably making more out of it than I really am, and I probably look dumb just now. She's like, "Oh my gosh, what's this guy doing?"
I'd love to hear you.
Regularly, oh my gosh, what is this guy doing? We're so blessed. We're so blessed by the people that are in our world and in our network, and allowing us to do the things that we're doing to help other people. So
For
on this
sure.
weekend, Lakeman.
I'm sorry, what?
What do you got going this weekend?
Well, I have a lot of things I want to do. I want to go visit my sister for a minute, and I want to maybe get a new puppy for a minute. And
These are
you
terrible.
know what? When you mentioned that to 8th grade students, all of them have puppies they want to share with you.
Oh, sure they do.
2 of them have brand new puppies of the version that I would like. So I got plenty of opportunities to check out the puppies. So there's that. Honestly, if I don't get to do any of it, I'm going to sit at home and grade papers and do laundry and clean the house. That's what I'm going to do because no one's home.
Very
So there you
nice.
go.
Very nice.
Oh my gosh, I had a flashback to like when I was 16. If I would have said that, there would have been like 18 people planning parties, but nobody's having a party at my house this weekend.
What?
What?
I don't get it.
No.
What's happening?
Right? Not me. You know, I never planned a party. It was always my friends that had parties. All right. So I guess, is there anything else, Peterson? We got people we want to talk to. Musicians, if we have not reached out to you, please reach out to us if you'd like to be on the show. I don't know. I should say I don't know if Peterson's this way, but I hate to bug people. So if I've asked, and I've asked twice, I probably am a little nervous about asking again. So if you or somebody you know should be on our show, then please send us your info, and we will we'll reach back out to you. We have a radio station. There's a new way to log on. Peterson's got all that information. Oh, thank you, Joey. I will go check that out because there's a lot to it, and ours is not put together in a wonderfully perfect way. So, I mean, it's in order, but it's not in kind of our order. But yeah, we'd love to hear from you, to get more musicians and honestly guests as well. Here's the requisite for our guests. You need to be a veteran or a first responder or attached in some way, shape, or form to a veteran, first responder, a business that is veteran owned, first responder owned, or supports both of those groups. In the way that we do, similarly, I mean, not exactly. We have a lot of other missions, and that makes it grand, because then if we run into someone who needs help that's outside our scope, we have contact with others who are hopefully in that scope. And then the musician piece. And we have 3 types of musicians. We have those we call PATRIOT players, which maybe have not served in the way that they wanted to serve, and they now do very patriotic music and supportive music, and like to put it together that way and put it out there. Then we have our first responders and our veterans that play music as well, that have published music. This is all stuff that we can put on our radio station. And then our third one is what's the name, Peterson?
Say it again. Sorry, I was in the middle.
Players. We have our veteran and first responder.
So Operation Cadence is veteran and first responders. We have our Patriot players, which are people that have a Patriot theme, and then I apologize. And then we have our legacy.
Legacy, that's the word. That's
which
what
are, yep.
We have touched with several musicians who are patriotic and come from legendary patriotic musician families. So that is really cool. That is very cool. So that's what we look for in guests, you guys. And I'm not saying we're hurting for guests, but we do have some room coming up in our schedule right now. And so, I mean, gosh, we come across people every day, but you guys out there probably do as well. And so if you think we should have somebody on that we can, put to the test, put them on here, grill them with some questions. No, I'm kidding. We don't do that. In fact, we've been complimented quite often that it's a very relaxed atmosphere where everyone feels welcome. And that's our goal. So having said that, get a hold of Peterson. I'm kidding. Just kidding. We have an email. You can send it to info@thepeoplespatriotproject .org, or anywhere on Facebook or social media. Get a hold of us. And we'll take care of it from there. Thanks so much.
Is that where?
Honor.org. Very cool. Joey, you were on a roll. We should have you on here with us, I believe, at some very near point. There we go. Peterson's got our access radio attached. And what else did we have, Peterson? Oh, Joey's got his YouTube channel, and then the wall of honor.org. Joey, I like that idea. We have a couple. We have the Great Wall of Remembrance. They're looking to travel nationally as well. We ran into them in Tennessee, and it's not always recreate the wheel, right? If there's something out there that works really well that we can bring in, I love it. It's a great idea. Lois, happy birthday. Today's the day. '80th. Wow.
Holy cow.
Exactly. Wow. Kids, one of
happy
our terms
birthday.
was midlife. And we're pretending like 80 would be our midlife because we're so healthy these days. That was our students. What do you got, Peterson? What do you got? Is there something else?
No, I'm just, it's kind of funny when we're on here. People think it's time to message us and to do things on other technology devices and stuff. And I just,
you know what I
clear
do?
in the air.
I ignore them till we're done.
I know.
I love it, Joey. Get a hold of us, Joey, if you want. Let's pick a day, maybe. We can either just meet. We don't have to have you on the show. Maybe we can just meet and have a chat. That would be really cool.
100%. Everyone in the pool, if you want to help veterans and first responders. And that's the whole reason why we do what we do, is to make sure that there are no gaps. I mean, a lot of times our veterans are in crisis when they're reaching out, not only to us, but others, and they're not finding a direct path to the resources they need. They're in panic mode, they're in crisis, And there's a lot of you don't bother us at all. What are you talking about? We love having you around, dear. Love having you around. But we need to have, I mean, like, direct line of sight for people who reach out to us that are in need. And they deserve it. They put their stuff out there. They have already done their service. That was the great piece when we were down in Nashville. People, our service members have already done their job. And it comes up, I mean, literally 90% of our country lay their heads on the pillows of freedom every day, not thinking or wondering why they get to do that. And it's because we have firefighters running into burning buildings, making sure they're saving life and property. We have police officers, and I know that I know the message. I get it. I understand. But there are 600 million first responder calls every year. And we've only got roughly 30 million first responders and service members. I mean, that's where it is. And I get distracted by the conversations. Thank you, Jacob. You're a blessing, brother. You're just a blessing. And again, it's spread the word. We are here. When I say we, it's not me and Andrea. It is a collective of 180 plus veteran and first responder organizations. It is 100 plus influencers, whether they're YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagram, Facebookers. I mean, all of them. And me and Andrea have said this before, and people have applauded us because of this. It's not about the applaud. We're not trying to get the recognition. We're done trying to show recognition. It is time to proactively get your hands dirty, put your boots on the ground, give a gift, whether it's treasure, talent, or time, and help take care of those that maybe for a moment are struggling to know what their next step is. Because they have built over layer over layer over layer over layer of social trauma based on their experience serving their communities and their country. That's what it comes down to. I stand on a hill and I shout this. I stand on this platform and I shout this. And we have hundreds and hundreds of people that believe. I want it to be millions of people that believe that this is a valued process and that we are in this to give and not take. That's our message. Give yourself. They already did. So we can beat this one to death. Thank you, everyone who's been on. Come check us out on our Sunday show where we showcase. Thank you, dear. It's humbling to get those. It's humbling. Come see us on our Sunday show. We got your 6 at 6. Like we said, we got Tim Jensen of Grunt Style this week, and we've got Tim Newton. We're also going to have a special guest, JP. And we might let some of these ruffians, if Jacob wants to come in and share some stuff, we'll give him a little nudge in there. If you want the link to hop in, Jake and Derek and Justin, let us know. We'll get you those, and we'll have you all come in and share it, because we know it's not just Tim Newton putting this together, and I know that you guys are all a team, so we want to recognize you as a team. Hey, this is a collaborative effort. We want to hear everyone's ideas. We want to have everyone feel like they have a place with We the People, the People's Patriot Project. Any questions or concerns, always feel free to reach out to us. That's all I got.
That's all. Hey, there's another piece though. Sorry, I've been trying to jump in, but
no, you're good.
He's just rolling through the script now, and he's rolling. I'm going to jump in because it's hard to keep giving when some of that giving requires a monetary piece. and we get a ton of donations for the things. And but there are other pieces where it has to be a financial part. It has to be monetary. And so we will be, I can't tell you dates right now. We're looking at Give to the Max. We're looking at Giving Tuesday, and we're looking at just our general fundraiser, probably a Facebook fundraiser, maybe another. We do have a couple new platforms that we're trying out for fundraising. And I mean, it's hurtful. It breaks our heart, I guess, when someone calls and we can't get there because we've seeped through our funds over and over and over again, and we need to build them back up. And that's occasional. I don't know. It's kind of cyclical. And now is the time. And we always run into that Christmas family about this time of year. The next couple of weeks, someone will call and be like, "Hey, we've got some people new to Minnesota, don't have coats, don't have boots." And they'd like that stuff for Christmas. And so that's the kind of stuff that we do around this time of year, in addition to all the rest, because of our weather. I'm hitting at you Southerners right now. But yeah, so keep an eye out. We'll have dates. We'll probably have some more stuff put together by Sunday night so we can give you something more firm. But please, when you see those, I don't care if you got $5 or you got $500. Anything is very much appreciated. And if you can share, that is appreciated as well. We do get some random gifts out there, and from the bottom of our hearts to the top of our toes. I mean, maybe our nose to our toes, but anyway, it's appreciated through and through and through. So thank you. Thank you, everybody. We are here for you. Keep in mind, remembering is not enough.
Wow, I love it.
I know, remembering. And what is our thing? Awareness. Awareness is great. Awareness is there. That's why we're here. We're here to put that awareness into action. So love you all. Have a great weekend.
Patriot Pride.